Hey everybody, it's me, Carlo Libertini, and in this video, we're going to continue looking at Sonible's Smart Reverb. I made a previous one on stereo acoustic guitars, and this one is going to be on mono electric guitars, something near and dear to my heart. Plus, I also love reverbs quite a bit. Now, if you've never used Sonible products before, they have some really amazing technology built into them that allow you to listen to your instrument based on pre-programmed profiles of that instrument and help you create a custom reverb in this case to help you get started with your work. And if you've never tried this before, I think it's an amazing technology. And I'll show you how to get started right here. Let's bypass the plugin and let's listen to our mono electric guitar here. There. Now, a very common technique is to pan a mono guitar and then pan the reverb in the opposite ear. So why don't we try that? I'm going to pan my electric guitar and let's see, let me open up. Okay. All right, now let's unbypass the plugin and take a listen. Already sounds better. Now we're going to send that reverb all the way to the right ear like this. Here's before, and I haven't even created a custom profile yet. And here's after. So let's create a custom profile now. Right here from the drop down, I'm going to choose guitar, and I'm going to play back the audio, and we're going to trigger this button here, and it's going to listen for just a couple seconds and give us some parameters to get started with. There, I like it. Now, you can't help but notice the particle display here. I just love this. It's so sci-fi. The sides of these particles represent, let's say, the amplitude of the reverb, and then it decays over time. As you can see, this is 0 seconds, and it has 95 seconds, because that's the value I have it set here in my reverb time. And as I customize this, as I change this, let's say I want to do like a 2.29 second reverb. You can see that the particle display now reached 2.9 seconds. See that? And you can customize the global decay here by selecting it in this box and customize the global decay over time. So this is going to allow you to adjust the decay at a particular frequency band, raising it when you want it to decay over time. Here's 1.5 seconds. Let's say I want it to drag out a little bit longer there and drag out a little bit longer here at 2K. So you can customize the timing of the density over time relative to frequency bands. And again, it just looks amazing. But right here is one of my favorite places to start. And this is the XY pad. Let's say you wanted a more natural, realistic room sounding reverb. You can blend between any of these 4 different environments. A rich sounding reverb, a more digital sounding one, and a close and intimate one. Let's bring it somewhere right about here, and let's test this out. Oh, I love it. Here's without, and here's with our work so far. Now you can adjust the dry and the wet levels down here. Actually, watch as I bring this down to 0. Here's a little technique for you. With the dry at 0 and the wet at 100, it should give us a little bit more distinction in the left and right ear. You hear that? It's creating a stereo image from that mono guitar using this reverb. A technique, let's say, that like Van Halen widely used in a lot of their earlier albums. Here, let me raise the dry signal again to 100, and let's demo that technique again. Now I'll bring it down to 0. Love it. Actually, I'm going to leave it on those settings. I really like that. Now you can control the stereo width here and the color, which you can adjust make the reverb brighter or a little bit more darker with this global preset. And clarity will increase, it'll adjust the transparency of the reverb over time. And, just the best way to understand these parameters is really to find out for yourself. But I'll increase my width is obviously not going to do anything because we're in mono. But let's say I wanted a little bit more brighter timbre sounding reverb over time, and I'll bring the clarity up to about 10. Let's see. Let's raise the color some more. I like that. And to contrast, let's bring it all the way down. It should sound darker over time. Exactly. I'm going to raise that back to about 39. There. So we can adjust the density over time here. We can adjust the time of our reverb and the pre-delay. Let's take the pre-delay off and let's listen to this. I'm going to increase the pre-delay, let's say about 21 milliseconds. There, I like that. Now you also have an EQ here. This will EQ the pre-wet signal, actually. You could choose from any one of these slopes, and you can sweep and you can create any kind of EQ that you want. Let's take a listen. So here's with the plugin bypassed. And here's with our work so far. I love it. Let's bring in some drums here just to reference. Here's before. Here's after. There. So, the best way to find out is really for yourself. I love reverbs, and Sonible Smart Reverb is intuitive, it's easy to use, but also inspires me to create. When I look at this, it really shows me how far we've come. The particle display just simply rocks, but you can also keep things as natural as you want, or as digital. You can go deeper and richer, or closer, more intimate, and still contour your parameters from there. And again, the best way to find out is for yourself. My name's Carlo. This is Sonible Smart Reverb on electric guitar, and thanks for watching.